Capricorn, welcome to the first love reading of the channel, you lucky duckies. I did already deal the cards just because it is kind of a weird setup. I just wanted to make sure that it was all ready to go so that it wasn't taking me a really long time. I don't know if it will always be like this or if I will shuffle on the screen. I do prefer to do that. Just a friendly reminder, take what resonates. If it does not resonate, leave it behind. If nothing whatsoever resonates with you, make sure to check your other placements first. If still not, then make sure you just leave it because the message is not for you at this time. In our past position for Capricorn, we have the 10 of Arrows, the Ace of Arrows, and Balance, the Temperance card, which is Venus and Vulcan. Okay, so there's our 10 of Arrows, our Ace of Arrows, and our Venus and Vulcan Balance card. This is Capricorn's past. The 10 of Arrows says understanding, accumulation, and wisdom. Perfect emotional wisdom gained through experience. The ending of a difficult situation. Sharing knowledge with others. You have the Ace of Arrows. Wisdom, understanding, and intelligence. The incisive powers of the heart. Clarity and good judgment. Truth. The beginning of a cycle of intellectual growth. Temperance, balance, Venus and Vulcan. Harmony, self-control, equilibrium, and artistry. Integration and moderation, balance between opposites, union of the conscious and unconscious aspects of the psyche. So with that, in your past, you had some heartbreak, you grew from it, you set healthy boundaries or are beginning to, you're working on these, completely understand. You have had a lot of growth intellectually and emotionally because of these setbacks, but you are finding balance and harmony within yourself. And this pile here is Capricorn. We have the Prince of Cups in the reverse position. We have Temptation, which is Paulo and Francesca. And we have the Princess of Arrows. The Prince of Cups. The Prince of Cups in the reverse position. So the Prince of Cups is inspiration, grace, pleasure, artistry. In the reverse, it's the need to be more receptive to beauty, love, and harmony, and overindulgence and fantasies. Okay, so you might be overindulging in the what ifs of the matter. You might be placing unrealistic expectations, which we have talked about. We might be kind of in denial or fooling ourselves in a situation. We have Temptation, Francesca, and Paulo. Which is, I'm so sorry. Temptation is the Devil card in this deck. This is inner turmoil and obsession. Tempted by forces one cannot control. Obsession in the form of envy and sensual desires. The need to be controlling. Sorry about that. The need to be controlling. Then we have the Princess of Arrows. For dearest Capricorn, the Princess of Arrows. Messages, education, and articulation. This is news that brings sense to a situation, the ability to create, influence, and bring understanding using the power of words. So Capricorn, that does sum you up a little bit. Again, just like my other readings, I do want to remind you that you can change these things when they're in a reverse position or kind of in a negative light. And sometimes it's not always like that, depending on your situation. This is just you. So you tend to be a little controlling at times, or you're really wanting to control the situation. It's kind of out of your hands. You are growing a little bit envious or jealous of other people, maybe in the way that they have things that you want, or maybe you're a little envious of what you once had, even. Let's go ahead and look at your person here just to get a better idea of what is going on with your mid-January love reading. We have the Seven of Cups for your person. It is in the reverse position. We have the Triumph card, and we have the Queen of Stops. This is your person, Capricorn. The Seven of Cups says choices, indecisiveness, and fantasy. Overindulging in thoughts of what the future may bring. Reversed, allowing fantasies to influence how you view life. Projecting onto others instead of seeing things as they truly are. So your person is defensive and deflecting and accusing everyone else of their problems. They also have the Triumph card. I'm so sorry. Which is the World card. The World card is usually completion, an end of a cycle, travel, success, closure, and expansion. It says here, triumph after difficulties, feeling supported by the universe, happy closure to a phase of life, traveling, and communications. So even though your person is kind of in a situation here where they are deflecting, they might be going through an end of a cycle. They might be triumphant after difficulties, or feeling a little more triumphant, a little more successful. They might start to feel like they are supported. Honestly, I'm not really supposed. Okay, let's see what the Queen of Stops feels like, because I do argue with that with the Seven of Cups. If this is I'm so sorry. If you have this card here and this person is so delusional, and they're deflecting and they're defensive and they're angry and nothing's their fault, they won't take responsibility, they're really not trying, I feel like it's actually more so the reversed position for the World card. I wonder if I accidentally flipped it, to be perfectly honest. So I am actually going to read you the reverse of that card, Capricorn, because it says fear of expansion, feeling pessimistic, even if you're uncertain how your future will manifest, you are moving into a more hopeful period. So that, I do feel like that's a little more on that speed. The Queen of Stops says power, cleverness, and talent. Intelligence and power applied to creating pragmatic actions, material goods, business, expansion, wit and wisdom, enthusiasm and action support. Okay? So this person is clever and they're talented and they are powerful when they're in the right headspace. So hopefully they're going to come out of that. It just might have to be a new cycle. It might have to be, they might have to complete to get into their powerful state. So for you, Capricorn, and this person, we do have the Five of Cups, the Seven of Staves, the Queen of Arrows. So, Five of Cups is in the reverse position. Memories, children, innocence, and peace. Feeling restricted by the past or memories. A lost harmony and cynicism. So, this is the future relationship here with this person. The Seven of Staves. The Seven of Staves says... Dun, 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 dun. Defense, combat, and struggle. Instability. Success is possible, but only after dealing with difficult people or situations that oppose your intentions. Be careful not to let their mess become yours. And then we have the Queen of Arrows. The Queen of Arrows. The Queen of Arrows. Brilliance, honesty, and wisdom. Wisdom in matters of the heart, self-knowledge, brilliance in writing and speaking. So with that, I do kind of feel like the future relationship is going to be burdened. It's going to be burdened by the past. And if you guys can forgive each other, and if you can move on, if you can actually work through these and clearly communicate without this person being on the defensive, but there is a possible success if you can achieve that. I would also take that with a grain of salt that a lot of people may play a hand in ruining this relationship, whether it is out of good intentions or bad, or perhaps other relations need to end in order for you guys to do this. But it does have to come from a place of honesty and wisdom with your true feelings. As the outcome card here, we do have power. It is in the reverse position. So this is a potential outcome for this relationship at this time. This is Arthur and Guinevere, which is obviously about power. It's leadership and responsibility and authority. They are in the reverse position, though. This is oppressed by another's power and authority, insecurity, passive aggression, using power to manipulate others for personal gain. So I do feel like if this is you and your person, Capricorn, I think it is a toxic situation. I think you are becoming imbalanced because of it. I think you might have to walk away, as much as I do hate to say that. Not permanently, but right now this person is very toxic and they are not they're not willing to change from the looks of things, or they are really struggling to, and it might take your departure to kind of get them off their bums, right? Okay, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and keep this as well. I'm just going to clarify if I am picking up the right energy from this, and then I will actually pull to see if you have another love interest coming. Okay, well, we might have one coming anyway with the cards that fell out. Yeah, see, this is why I wanted to do this, Capricorn, because you have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse position. You have the Fool in the upright. And then we have the Five of Swords in the reverse position as well. And the Hierophant and the Ace of Pentacles actually fell out as well. So I decided to keep them, and it does kind of follow suit here. So let's go ahead and check these out real quick for you, Capricorn. Loss, struggle, support, recovery, resilience, and bouncing back. So signifies finally coming out of a period of struggle and moving on. You might not totally be out of the woods yet, but you're on your way to recovering what was lost. Keep doing what you're doing, and remember to always call on and support in turn the community that helped you during this time. So lean on your friends and family through this time so that you can not give in, honestly. Because I do feel like this person is manipulating you. So, yeah, I'm sorry, I shouldn't be opinionated. That's just the energy I am getting of this reading. The Fool, we have those new beginnings. We have spontaneity, we have innocence, and we have an adventure coming. So it's taking that leap of faith. You set on a journey with heartfelt abandon. You don't know where you're going or what awaits you, but that doesn't stop you from fearlessly leaping, right? You have the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords in the reverse is baggage, toxicity, and resignation. The Five of Swords can mean three things. Your past conflict has left its mark on you and it haunts your current relationships and decisions. The level of egoism and negativity has gone so far that it's becoming dangerous and untenable. You're resigned about the whole situation and long to move on with your life. Whichever meaning best suits you, just know that revenge, egoism, and aggression are poisonous, and it's best to move forward. If possible, take a moment of self-reflection or even therapy to come to terms with the effects of this conflict, so you can move on. The Hierophant did, as said, fall out. So let's see here. Your spiritual beliefs, doctrine and tradition, education and conformity. This is leaning less towards your personal intuition and more towards the wisdom, tradition, and knowledge of trusted authority figures. He asks you to listen to institutional knowledge and represents the tried and true way of doing things. If you're looking for advice or understanding, this card may be pointing you to a mentor who can guide you through a challenging situation, one who can help you explore spiritual enlightenment, whatever that looks like for you. And perhaps this is also what's coming in. I'm sorry, I'm sitting here like thinking here. Will I do this for you? Capricorn, you do have the Ace of Pentacles, which is prosperity and new opportunities, investment, support, and resources. It denotes the beginning of new and exciting possibilities. Usually Pentacles is with money. This is a love reading. It could still be financially good for you in this case, but I think the overall message is focusing on you walking away from this conflict, leaving it behind, getting restoration, starting that new adventure, looking within, even if it does take therapy or a mentor. It offers new opportunities for you. Let's go ahead and see one more thing, and then we'll go ahead and we'll do some love oracle cards for you, my dear Capricorn. Love coming in for Capricorn. All right. The Two of Coins in the reverse, the Two of Staves. How weird. And the Princess of Coins. That is so weird. Okay, that's a little spooky, I'm not gonna lie. The Two of I'm so sorry, went to the wrong one. The Two of Coins, choices, juggling, and balance. You're taking on too much for now, feeling overwhelmed by demands and overcommitting oneself. So be careful. The Two of Staves, you have new ventures, partnerships, and ideas. Beginnings, a venture that loses momentum after a promising start, disappointment in projects, frustration or impatience, needing help. The Princess of Coins, the Princess of Coins, the Princess of Coins, the Princess of Coins. Taking responsibility, messages, and fertility. Gaining the knowledge necessary to make an idea a reality. Practical planning, mail or messages that bring possibilities for expansion. Business opportunities. So with this said, you do have choices coming in, Capricorn. I know the little definitions don't really mean that. You are juggling. This is your other possibilities of love, as I'm sure you heard me say. You will possibly have two offers here, and you're going to be juggling. You're going to be juggling with, do you stick with this tried and true old relationship that they can very well change? Do you take the new venture, or do you stay with the beaten path? And then, of course, the Princess of Coins is telling you that these new possibilities are there. So, with that said, let's go ahead and see Romance Angels for my lovely Capricorn. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let's grab us a love oracle. Hopefully it doesn't have a typo in it. At least I should have read the reviews on this one. Thank you so much. Remember, this is mid-January through the end. It could take a little more time for you depending on the situation. This could be something you're going through right now. Your other option could be coming in closer to February. So just keep a lookout. This message is not for everyone. It is a general reading, but it might not resonate with everyone. We have soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Oh, well, let's hope he changes or she changes. Passion, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So perhaps this is your soulmate coming in. Perhaps this is the soulmate that you are with, which would be a very difficult journey, I understand. But passion, allow your heart to sing with joy. Yes, Capricorn, because even though you might actually have a very passionate connection coming in anyway, which might be a karmic relation. You did get, well, okay, let's look at these other ones. Ooh. You got Cupid's arrow. Have faith, love is coming. Surprise, invitation, or meeting. Hesitation. Ooh, that's exciting. Actually grab a couple more from that. You did get from Cosmic Insights, there's a few typos on these too, but they are very cute and very pretty. It's not the right time right now. So that might be why we are struggling, because it's not the right time right now. Any messages from your person? Thank you so much. I can't express myself. Well, yeah, Deb, you kind of noticed that. Don't treat me the way you do. I don't deserve it. Yeah, we need that too. So yes, make sure that you are not sacrificing yourself. Don't sacrifice your boundaries, Capricorn. Make sure you're putting your foot down, because if this person really wants you, they will change. And perhaps separation is a good place right now. And you do have other offers coming in, but follow your heart, follow your intuition. You may have that soulmate already, or you may have a soulmate coming in. Thank you, Capricorn, so much for joining me. Thank you. Stay blessed.